Battalion of the Sembian Empire arrives on scene. Begins blasting the island into oblivion. Reflex.
Brad, you gotta turn that music down just a hair. Alright, you're all captured, or trapped, I guess I should say, not captured. Trapped in the Chamber of Bones.
All entrances caved in.
Yes, and also I forgot, who among you actually grabbed up those artifacts? Anybody?
We hit him at the bottom. Remember?
Did we?
So whoever touched them first took damage.
Okay.
Don't believe it.
I don't know who touched him
What were the
first.
artifacts? To refresh, if I would have touched
The
them?
whip, the rib bone, and the shrunken head.
Nope.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch any
I
of
had
that.
no interest in any of that, but maybe the whip.
I mean, how did you hide them if you didn't touch them?
You said touch him first. I want to touch him first.
Alright, well, Vance took some damage and he says, oh! Shit, don't touch them! Just put them in a bag. And then you go and hide them. In the bag or whatever.
Sure.
I forgot that whenever we first did that. I don't think anybody took damage, but that was
Yeah, I
it.
think I just took a spell book and then Zan took the spell book from me. Something like that.
Alright, and then you guys realized you were trapped and you were not getting out of there tonight because Xanth has no teleports unless the rest of you have some way to get out of there that you want to use.
I don't think I do. Need some dimension door action. Dimension door is a lot easier to cast, if I remember right.
It's only like one level lower.
Yeah, it's level 4.
I can do that.
Brad, you want to smoke some dope?
You want me to smoke you up?
No, I got some. I was just seeing if you wanted my one hitter.
Nah, thank you though. I got a couple bags of my own for my bomb.
First bomb.
My water pipe, I mean, did we get that? Actually, it doesn't even matter anymore, does it?
No, it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure you need to have bombs now and call them bombs.
Yeah.
I don't think it really mattered.
Yeah, it did.
So, Blake, are
Called it
you...
a bomb before it was recreationally illegal. They would tell you they can't sell to you and you had to leave. You had to call it a water pipe. I mean, it would depend on whether they were a stickler or not. But
Are you in on this,
they
Blake?
could refuse service if you
No, I
called it a
was
bomb.
just sitting here watching.
Do any of you try to escape some way that I don't know about?
No.
All the ways you don't know about.
I've got contingency plans.
Did everyone search everything? Didn't you all search everything last time when we played? This is Pirates of the Sea of Fallen Stars, the one I'm recording on here for now, but and it's not going to be a long one, but I like having 2 copies. That's kind of cool. Dude, redundancy matters.
Nah.
Wow.
Isn't it funny trying to piece them together though? Whenever you get both mediums or whatever together, and you'll have to be like, okay, where does this fall in the middle here of the story?
It's true. So this is the final resolution chapter of the Pirates of the Sea of Fallen Stars. So you all searched, yes or no?
Of course.
Didn't everyone search everything last time?
Everywhere.
Then you hid the artifacts. Actually, we tried to take them out, and that's when it collapsed. And then Xanth was like, okay, we can't take these out of here, I guess.
My temp HP brings me down 3 more points.
Alright, so you're basically stuck there unless you tell me for the night until Xanth teleports.
Yep.
Just gonna.
All right. So what,
Stick
if
to the
anything, do you
tunnels.
guys do during that evening?
Forgot you guys were parked behind me.
Oh shit! Is somebody parked behind me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Bro, you don't pick that up?
Not really. I guess if there's no other alternatives, besides everyone moving their car, I might.
We could give you some pieces or something.
Yeah.
I'll do it for a slice or two.
We both got thin crust.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll take that
It's
deal.
not ready.
It's not ready.
Oh.
So, what do you guys want to do that night after the battle and you're trapped down there? Anything? Just anything special or no? Or you just on guard, resting,
Yeah, on guard, near,
etc.?
near one of the cave-ins, just listening,
All right.
resting in the dark.
Xanth busts out his pipe. I need to think. For the next few hours, those close to him can hear him mumbling to himself.
Oh, poor Kevin said he's in.
Yeah.
Wait, someone already messaged?
Kevin said, fuck your rest.
I mean, we could play, I was just saying.
So you don't all hear all of this. I mean, only if you're on the ship close to Xanth will you hear him mumbling. But some of you hear some of this, so whatever. I'm just gonna have him spitball, and you guys, you will hear some of this, but you know. Anyways, he's mumbling to himself. Cormyr is in trouble. No king, no queen. Royal family's at odds. And then someone might hear, or could unite the kingdom or tear it apart. We couldn't lose, though, and our failing reputation could be restored with us fighting on the front lines. But killing men won't be like killing orcs. Vespucci is behind this. He and his allies. He isn't working alone. He has mage allies, and he's probably in bed with the True Silvers. The Duke will lose power soon. Whoever takes his place will not be in our corner. War! We can't unleash such horrors on the people of Cormyr, can we? We can't be caught here. It's just what they want. How could Vespucci set such a trap? Did he know I would come for Bloodhorn? If so, the whole Symbian Navy will be waiting for us. I will be banished from the War Wizards if we are caught here. The people are blaming us for the trade war. What if we are also blamed for the start of a real war? We can't leave Maddox's men here. But the longer they're gone, the less likely they can return. We need Eladamri here. His absence is straining all my powers. I hope I can rouse him from his stupor long enough to raise the poor captain. If I can't, I will lose more than a day in the attempt. Time is of the essence. The longer we wait, the stronger the blockade against us. They will have wizards. My companions are overconfident. Someday it will be our doom. One ship versus many. I can only teleport out 4 of us. The rest would be killed or taken prisoner for torture and interrogation. That can't happen. Perhaps Thorn is right. The stealth way is the safe way.
Always.
In time, a replica of the Ivory Breast could be made. Tanneville could come up with some epic tale of how Bloodhorn hunted the gallant captain across the Sea of Fallen Stars. Bah! Who would believe it? Even if they did, the Navy might call in the Clerics of Home to debrief the captain and the crew. That would mean our involvement here could be revealed. One more time, in our arrogance, we thumbed our noses at the rulers of Cormyr.
So we do best.
Do the ends justify the means? We tread a razor line now between heroes and villains. The Duke will back us still, but if we return and he has already been forced out, we will be in a bind. Politics. Politics. That will be our undoing. Since our inception, we have played a long and dangerous game. We are inextricably linked to the most deadly thing any large kingdom is subject to: politics. And then another musing, what possible motive could Soren and Neo have had to kill the Lord of Marsember? It makes no sense.
We never did that.
Paradox. Perhaps Vespucci set a trap for them too. Made them his pawns. Could it be? Imagine if it was ever revealed. I trust Soren and Neo, but certainly they could be manipulated. Fuck! Vespucci. Vespucci! He and his allies are more of a threat than the League of Extraordinary Evil. His money is moving the kingdom against us. Fuck! Kingdoms! He is running Symbia too. We raided his vacation home, emptied his vault there, facilitated his flight from Tilverton and Cormyr. We built a new hall on his vacationing estate. Most of the time we aren't even aware of our own arrogance. It is a flaw that makes powerful enemies. Vespucci won't stop until we are trussed up on the hangman's dais in front of the capital and its people. He still has powerful allies in Cormyr. Who are they? If he is aligned with the League as well, our doom would be preordained. Think of it. All of them moving against us. We will not survive such enemy campaigns. Vespucci has all but destroyed our political reputation already. Our physical demise would follow. No! Stop! Think of the problem at hand, you doddering herb gatherer. The minted Symbian bars and coins prove nothing. Pirates raid ships from all kingdoms. What evidence do we have that Bloodhorn was in league with the Symbians? Could posing as the Minotaur get the evidence we need? Could such a gambit actually work? 10 minutes or so is as long as my polymorphs will last. The execution would have to be flawless. Damn, it's unlikely. Even if the Symbian Navy fell for such a trick, even if they let us go, our involvement would have to be revealed. And the only real evidence would be the captain's word. But he could request a cleric to test his veracity. Would the destruction of 2 Symbian ships, the utter defeat of Bloodhorn and its operation, and the knowledge of his connection to the Symbians get all of us off the hook for this forbidden mission into Symbian waters? We risk war. But wouldn't the knowledge that the Symbians were essentially waging a proxy war against Cormyr merchants be of great value? Captain Maddock may know more if I can get him back. If our involvement must be revealed, then there can be no doubt. I would need greater witnesses. Also, let us assume that Bloodhorn defeated the Dominators of Doom. What would he do? We need to know who is out there, who comes to his call. The Symbian Navy? Seems unlikely he would reveal this stronghold's location to them. So if his first mate, the half-orc, alerted them, they would set a net of ships either to meet him to the west or north of here, or to catch any assailants that might flee west to Cormyr. And they could block us at the neck easy enough. If their navy could capture a Cormyr captain and his ship, they would have valuable prisoners and perhaps the excuse they need to declare war. The first mate fled on his own. Doubtful. But maybe. The first mate was ordered to bring pirate reinforcements or other reinforcements. Possible, since Bloodhorn knew we might have damaged or destroyed his ship. But he had an escaped ship already, the little one that his mate took. It would also have to mean there was a 4th pirate captain close enough and with enough power and clout to reinforce him. Unlikely. I believe his entire fleet was massed here for the winter. The Symbian coast was closest. The city of Ermlaspeer would have been a Symbian harbor and the safest to sail to in the treacherous winter waters, especially for such a small vessel. It has to be the Symbian Navy. Baron! And you guys know the bird's actually outside. It's not down here, but he can still communicate with it. It's close enough. I need your eyes once more, my old friend. Stay high. Do not be seen. Fly west by northwest. You will find 4 or more ships. Return when you find them. Just in case, be careful of those pteranodons. You guys can engage him on any of these.
Water passages,
All right. Did you already pay for it?
Yeah.
Xanth finally rouses from his musings, and he says, "On the morrow, I will take 4 of you. Sir Falakar, Soren, Sarkon, and Vander beyond the collapsed tunnel. Sorcerers, you will use your bull strength spells on Falakar, Soren, and Maddox's crewmen. We will repair Bloodhorn's galleon. I don't have enough teleports to get everyone in a day, so the rest of you will have to remain in this watery tomb for another day at least, 2 at the most. Ration your food and water. I have a few old limus bread if needed. Keep your wits about you. There could still be unseen or unknown dangers here. This old ship should probably be searched again, and we need watchers on the bone piles too. But I need to rest for now. I've cast many, many spells these last few days, and am frankly exhausted. This isn't over yet. We still have the... I should probably wait for Brad for this. Some pretty epic dialogue here. See what you guys choose to do here. How much money does that owe you? Is it $8 or $9?
$8. Thank you.
Sure.
You need a celebratory shot?
Yeah, man. What do we got? Caramel vodka? Man. Are you taking all this in? Are you in your own little
I was
world?
trying to write out the 3.5 version of the Wereline. Yeah, basically, we get caught. Xanth is going to get kicked out of the War Wizards. We'll start a real war, and everyone will hate us, and we'll have to probably leave.
Everybody already hates us, actually. You guys just don't
It's
know it
true.
because you're in Tilverton. Luckily, the population of Tilverton doesn't actually quite hate us because we keep just giving them money every so often.
Who does that?
Mostly you.
You! Good job. You're buying us one city.
Didn't you say Soren has a strength of 16?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Beefy dude.
If there's any extra healing Like if the bard has any extra healing, you can use it on Icarus. Icarus is pretty
Ooh,
fucked up.
I only have 5 damage left.
Well, you guys are gonna,
Must have got healed from it.
you guys are gonna rest tonight. Nobody has any spells left right now.
I figured as much.
Yeah, it'd have to wait till tomorrow. Actually, Xanth probably has like a polymorph left. That could jumpstart somebody's regeneration.
Or you turn somebody into, I don't know, some kind of digging creature. Get us out of here.
But that's actually not a bad idea, but it is stone rubble, so it would have to go through stone rubble.
Yeah. Probably something out there, but.
Yeah, it's probably actually true, but I would probably have to roll like knowledge something to if it wasn't something we encountered before. Can't a Bulette go through stone?
Why would we know about those?
Haven't we fought
It
one?
definitely can. It's like an Underdark creature.
Shit, Bulette's no joke. Challenge ranking 7.
Yeah, I fought him in Baldur's Gate 3.
That's weird. The only creatures it refuses to eat are elves, and it dislikes dwarves. It doesn't actually say it can go through stone. I know it can go through the ground, and
Yeah.
there's rocks and shit in the ground, but solid rock
Sure.
might take a little bit of time longer.
My lord. My vassal.
Yes, thanks, Brad.
You need a shot for your troubles?
Oh, yeah, that's even better than a pizza. Just get a little oniony slice. Or I'll get the least oniony slice.
Oh, you want the most one?
You prefer it much more than I would.
Oh.
I don't mind onions, but I love onions.
Yeah.
I like cooking them into stuff, but I don't really like eating them. I feel like you would just eat into an onion.
I've never seen him do it, but
It's tempting.
I could see it.
I could believe it.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't know a creature that we fought that could just like make a hole for us. Hmm.
Make a hole for us?
He has one polymorph left.
We actually did fight Bulets.
I don't remember that.
I mean, if you can polymorph something into a dragon, can't it just like move the boulders that caved in?
No, because it's a weak pussy dragon.
It doesn't get like strength or anything?
No, you can go down in strength.
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah, because it's a younger dragon.
Where are these shots at?
I have caramel vodka and pineapple rum.
Oh yeah, you have 2 bottles. One of these days we need to make
Can I paper towel?
make ourselves shit everywhere on White Russians.
Yeah. It's been a while.
That's why Russians are like one of the few alcoholic beverages I actually like.
Until you're done drinking it, you're like, what's going on?
One more.
I mean, I only usually have like 1, maybe 2.
Yeah, I mean, if you make them stout enough, you really only need 1 or 2. That's about it.
White Russians and the Irish car bombs. Those
Never had one of
those
those.
are delicious.
I know they're really.
Anything else? I'll pass on.
Baileys.
Yeah. You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
All I know is it's really popular in America and really offensive in Ireland. Did the music die or did we kill it? That wasn't very long, but I guess. Maybe it plays longer for Lord of the Rings.
Don't turn it up.
I'm not.
Did you guys play poker last time I was gone?
No.
You guys didn't do anything?
Nope.
One person skips and we like barely have the numbers for poker. And then
Okay.
Blake was not, so that was 2 players. So usually if we lose 2, it's like a no-go.
Brad, here's a little part that you missed. Xanth finally settles on an idea or stops his random musings. On the morrow,
Here's AJ. Online.
I'm gonna have to hit him up and say, hey, I thought you work late.
Yeah, he got on a little bit later today than usual, but
It went a little later than usual.
still before 6, which is in time for on non-poker nights to do stuff. So Xanth did what? Settled on something or said something? No sauce and sauce.
Yeah, there's not a lot of sauce in the bench press.
Yeah, I'll give you that at least.
Yeah, Xanth says, on the morrow, I will take 4 of you, Sir Falakar, Soren, Sarkon, and Vander, beyond the collapsed tunnel. Sorcerers, you will use your bull's strength spells on Falakar, Soren, and Maddox's crewmen. we will repair Bloodhorn's galleon. I don't have enough teleports to get everyone out in a day, so the rest of you will have to remain in this watery tomb for another day at least, 2 at the most. Ration your food and water. I have a few old limits bread if need be. Keep your wits about you. There could still be unseen or unknown dangers here. This old ship should probably be searched again, and we need watchers on the bone piles too. But I need rest for now. I have cast many spells these last few days, and am frankly exhausted. This isn't over yet. We still have the Sembian Navy to potentially deal with. Maddock and his crew have risked everything to help me get here to put an end to Bloodhorn. I would see that those that are left return to Suzail victorious. Or at least alive and mostly well. And of course, all of you, my good friends. I know well that some of you came here in hopes of treasure. And that was your main motivation, but I don't care. I thank you for answering my call, just the same. I failed all of you horribly when I lost my cool in the Sembian Tribunal. I fear that failure may ultimately cause the demise of our company. But this was my mission. I will get you home with Bloodhorn's treasure, and I'll take no share. It will be divided amongst our non-horseman members that usually receive less payouts. I must rest now. Alright, and then you guys can do what, if anything, you want to do specifically the rest of that night, or if you want to talk to Xanth about anything that he may have said, you can do that.
Could I bother you for a vampiric touch on my blade, sir? I can put my own spell in, but I always ask for your more powerful magic first.
I have no more of those left. Tapped out.
Very well. Casting my own.
He literally only had like a few like lower level spells left.
Could have done some moderate damage for a few more turns. My lightning strikes were gone. Lightning. I am the Thunder God Bender.
But Xanth does say, you remember the land sharks? The land sharks that we fought when we were trying to find Savage? Let me see how many polymorphs I have left. Perhaps we could get a head start on opening this tunnel.
My idea.
Pretty good. Didn't I polymorph you into a chicken, or him, or both of you?
Both of us.
Chicken, dragon. Yeah. Xanth did it. Did Xanth get changed into anything?
I don't think so.
I'll just check my list here in a second. You guys do anything special? You said you were watching the exit to the water?
Mm-hmm. My vipers in the water near it, slithering around with me watching over it.
It doesn't want to get in the water. It's really cold.
Oh, okay, never mind then. It'll be on me then.
Alright.
I don't really have any spells for clearing a cave in though. Snake could slither through a crack maybe in the cave-in, but that wouldn't accomplish too much, probably. And might kill it in the process.
Anybody else?
I'm definitely in.
So you guys are good?
Maybe if you should stop shitting on the rugs, I might let you out.
Why won't he just go in the litter box?
It's a good question.
I don't know why he did it the first time, but I think the scent is just like in it now. Now he's just
I've
like,
tried
oh,
washing
it's the shitting spot. That's my guess, but I don't know why he did it the first time.
I was gonna grab a crown. Oh,
What?
go on.
Yeah,
Go on.
caramel.
I don't know if I've tried this before. I'm not sure. I shall.
Yeah, I literally cast just about every friggin' thing in my household during this battle that we did.
Yeah, you and Donnie took a lot of
I might have-
did a lot of heavy lifting there.
You're probably gonna want me to stay on the 3.0 version, honestly. Now that I looked through it,
Werewolf or
Yeah.
Lion?
It actually doesn't nerf me after all.
I would get significantly stronger.
In 3.5?
3.5, yeah.
Being a wereline?
My saves would go up, even though I'd lose some of the other saves.
Your saves would go up even though you lose
Whoa.
saves? What?
Everything goes up.
Oh, you did it with shears?
He already sipped it. It's ruined.
Man, that sip is tainted, bro.
I spit it back in there.
Me losing the damage reduction is pretty much the biggest
Pretty good.
drawback. Yeah. But my saves would go up, my skills would go up, I get extra feats, I get extra hit dice. It's,
Like HP? You roll for more HP or something?
yeah, it's busted. Basically, like, it's like, treat it as if I multi-classed with the animals level, essentially.
So you like gain a werewolf level, basically? Or a wereline or whatever?
Like a lion level.
That's kind of cool, actually. But it would be OP, probably, if it was given for free.
The more I read into it, I was like, yeah, he's not going to want me to do this.
Okay.
I love the idea, though, of having your players be cursed with something that they like. Like, it's a curse in many ways. I also want to keep it. Some of the benefits.
Oh.
It would be a fun concept to play around with. Skirting the line between whether it's a blessing or a curse.
Fucking fuck.
Does that count, or you want to roll?
I got one here. But, yeah, can you grab it?
Threw away a 19, bro.
I only needed 2, probably.
Found another D&D video game, though. Pathfinder.
You made a game out of that?
All right.
No, it's just straight up Pathfinder. The-
Concentrated.
it's based off 2.5.
Teleport on target.
Nice.
We teleported outside.
But you could have just taken us home.
Yeah, we need to help the crew. Goodly, bro. Not me, but you know.
Not me.
Us.
Oh, Brad actually did have a vampire touch.
Oh,
You can change it.
okay. Need an eraser, though.
Well, you got to roll for that, man.
Right?
One.
Didn't even cast it yet.
All right, you got it.
5d6. Right? Isn't it?
I don't know.
Might have been 66, I don't remember. I'll just look it up.
One, two, three. Tunnel's too long and Xanth's already tired.
Tunneling through it would be too long. Is that what you're saying?
The tunnel's too long.
To clear?
I mean, over time we could clear it, but thinking about it being actually closed off from others while we're not here is actually not a bad thing.
Yeah, true. It can't be cornered in there. As long as we can get back. Oh shit. That's the views already.
Oh, I was thinking more of people getting down in there and getting pirate artifacts and shit.
You want to keep it caved in permanently?
I don't know.
I mean, it would protect the artifacts probably. Especially if there's still a spell protecting the island. Wasn't that a spell?
I mean, even if they got the artifacts, they can't take them anywhere.
What do you mean? If the cave-in was cleared?
They can't take them outside of the cave.
Oh, right. They don't work outside the cave. Or do we know that in game?
Well,
I know
you don't know
said
that.
but I don't
All you know
we
is
know that.
Xanth speculated and Xanth said couldn't take him out. But that could have been for any number of reasons.
What level is Xanth again? 12?
Yeah.
66. There is a limitation on how much HP you can get out of it if you overkill. If you just like use it on a rat, you can only gain as much HP as the rat had.
Alright.
Something to remember, I guess.
So all the PCs plus your follower,
About his follower.
but yours has bull strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why Xanth strategically chose him. You teleported into that inner harbor area.
So we rested?
Yes, you all go.
Oh, we had a night's rest?
A night's rest.
Booze. Oh, yeah, where's all the pencils?
This is back.
I really just need an eraser of any kind, but I'll take whatever. Bro, I had all 6 of my 0 level spells left. I was ready to rock.
Bro, me too!
Could have been detecting all kinds of magic, lighting stuff up, moving 5-pound objects. Holy shit. But yeah, once you played the hell out of Baldur's Gate, Pathfinder's like the path, just like.
Brad, what
anything.
level are you?
11.
11?
3,500 off.
And what class are you going for?
Sorcerer. I haven't looked in a long time, but that's what I wrote, so I'm sticking to that. Must have analyzed it already. And sorcerers are the favorite class of elves, right? Double check that.
Yeah, you better double check that.
I might as well just stay fighter, fuck it.
What else would you do?
He was
Cleric.
thinking about getting cleric, just mostly probably for the granted powers.
That would basically be you committing to never leveling fighter again.
Not necessarily.
Because it's going to take an extra 1,000 XP to get to the next level, in addition to what you already had to get. So it's going to take even longer than this level, and then it's still going to be the same shit level that you don't even want.
I just got the shit level.
Oh. So why wouldn't you want to go for the non-shit level now?
Because if I took a cleric level, my fortitude and
Oh, your
will,
saves.
fortitude and will go up by
Yeah.
2.
I could see that.
The,
I would
the
get-
cleric saves are fucking legit.
I
Yeah.
would be able to enlarge myself,
Wow. That would be kind of good.
so I could.
But it wouldn't last very long, bro.
How long do you need to be a huge werewolf?
I don't know, but it
Well, if it's a
literally
round
lasts
per
like
level,
one round.
then
Yeah.
that's really bad.
I'm sure it's more than 1 round.
I doubt it.
We'll see. I can look it
It
up.
has to be more than 1 round.
Yeah.
No, it
There is a
doesn't.
round per level for a lot of spells. That's like a first level spell also, so it's not going to be like crazy.
Yeah.
But I'll look it up in a second.
Either way, I'm just gonna pick the fighter level.
Wizard is the favorite class. Gross.
So you have to make sure your shit's balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll probably have to go for a fighter level then.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'll like what, get half XP
Is
or
this
something?
gonna make you unbalanced? You don't get half. You
Yeah, it would be 5 and 7.
you get 10% less, which isn't that much.
Not that big of a deal, but I would have to think harder about it, look at it more to make sure that it's worth it.
So if you go sorcerer for this level, you're unbalanced.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
I gotta look. I didn't realize. I thought sorcerer was the favorite class, but it's not.
No.
It doesn't matter. If you're one of them is the favorite class, then it's fine.
That's what I'm
Favorite.
saying. Not,
He doesn't have one.
Oh,
Wizard is the favorite class.
Gotcha.
though.
That's why you'd be human.
exactly.
Yeah. Probably should have been human for this.
Then you would have just had Gafgarion all over.
Yeah, I would have just been Gafgarion, more true to Gafgarion. But-
You'd have seen what Gafgarion looked like at 10th level or 11th level.
I mean, I kind of do already, but
Yeah.
at 12th level, things might change now. Shit, what was I looking up?
All right, you guys port into the inner dock. The old ship is still there. Bloodhorn's ship is still there, and the Ivory Breast is still there, running around on the far side of the cavern. You guys hear a challenging, who goes there? You guys answer.
We'll assume Bazant would if he's with
It's that!
us. He's much more of a leader than I am.
Poseidon, king of the seas!
My lord! We've been attacked!
You've been attacked!
We lost 2 men!
Who attacked you?
We killed 3 of them! Pirates from that old ship! They must have been hiding in there.
Be a minute, Donnie.
Any of them left? What?
Be a minute for you.
3 of them escaped
One
back
more.
in there.
In the 10 rounds.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That 3.5?
Yeah.
It'd be a minute, Ben.
It's not like as crazy of a spell as it sounds by the name, but it lasts a minute, so you would get to
10
use it.
rounds? Oh, okay.
10 rounds. That's
I'd be a huge werelion.
with some extra strength and lack of dex.
They surprised us. We lost 2 men, but we killed 3 of them. 3 more of them fled back to that boat.
Multiplies your weight by 8. Enlarge and just fall through the floor. Whew.
They're probably still hiding in there.
Let's see if 10% XP is worth it. Probably not.
Yeah, just go fighter.
Oh, I get my second attack for fighter. I mean, I already have that, but I guess that's not relevant. I do get save +1 to all saves and bonus feat. I guess I should just go fighter.
And a D10 possible hit points.
True. Yeah, I think I have to go fighter. I didn't realize
The more fighter levels you take, the more relevant you're going to be.
on the front line. Yeah. Won't gain my 3rd level spell for 2 levels now though, or my
Third level spells for sorcerer is huge, man.
3rd or 4th level spell I would gain on my sorcerer level. That was what I want.
Nah, it's almost worth 10% actually.
Yeah.
Let me check what it was.
You guys do anything?
Neo,
Where's
go
Green?
kill those guys
He's
in the
not
ship!
there.
Oh, goddammit.
thought we were greeting the
It's you three and Sarkon.
crewmen.
Xanth. Well, get in there! Find them!
Got attacked by who? Are we up there or
Oh,
what?
they were
Yeah.
attacked in their absence?
They're yelling. They're pointing to the old pirate ship that's up on land that
In the
pirates were hiding in the beginning.
I'll go in there.
Someone fireballed it or Kona cold it. I don't remember, but
Who has that?
everybody probably. I mean, they don't Kona cold, but I think I might have fireballed it.
Yeah, I'll go in it.
But then I think I Kona colded it.
Give me over there and I'll root him out.
It's right there. Like it's,
Oh, I thought I was out in the water.
it's 50 feet away.
Just would have been a third
And
level.
then out in the water?
No,
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
it's not Bloodhorn's ship. It's
Oh.
the old ship that they used as like quarters for their low-level pirates or whatever.
Alright. I'll go in there.
Okay,
Sarkon go in there.
no weapons out.
Of course.
Of course, no weapons out.
Weapons are always out.
I can quick draw, so I don't have to.
I do too. Sarkon doesn't.
All right. You find the door to be barricaded.
I'll hack it down.
All right. Takes a little bit of time.
I'll detect thoughts.
All right. You find mines.
Yeah,
you can hear-
piggy.
"Oh, breaking in, and you hear another one just like, "Oh shit, I should just give up."
The morale's weak, Felakar. Smash them.
Why don't you open up, little piggies? Or else I'll huff and puff and blow this door down.
You hear from inside, "We give up! We give up!"
Open up.
Alright, they start moving the barricade from inside. There's 3 men of age 20 to 30 in there, somewhere in there.
Why would you guys attack our crew?
We're all human. Well, we were hoping to use the ship to escape.
We strictly killed all of your leaders. Your Minotaur.
That's why we were trying to flee.
Now you've killed some of our crew.
I can't blame you, but yeah, I don't appreciate it.
Oh, we were just trying to survive. Well, what's gonna happen here? You just gonna slaughter us?
Get to the ship. We'll figure out what to do with you there.
They have their hands up. You let them pass you by, or
Yeah, they'll go in front of us.
okay.
I'll go investigate the ship.
You go in there to see if there's any more in there.
Yeah.
You don't find any more thoughts. So you don't think there's any more brains in there with your artifact.
It's not an artifact.
Got a mini map on it all.
When you come out, Xanth's there and he says,
Mini UAV.
"Give them 2 choices. 1, you answer our questions honestly, and you're taken alive to Cormyr for trial and judgment for piracy. 2, you refuse to answer, or you answer and lie and be judged guilty and executed immediately on the spot."
Am I back out there?
Yeah.
Hey, I can read your thoughts. I don't even think about lying.
Don't worry, I'll cast a zone of truth on them, and I'll just cast
And Xanth pulls
some
something out of
nonsense.
his robes and he's like, "Use the necklace of truth."
Ooh, barely.
And he gives it to you.
Alright.
He gives you guys a list of questions to ask these dudes.
I cast prestidigitation and start just swirling shit around them, like, I will know if you're lying now. No tricks.
You have 3 different ways to tell if we're lying?
Yeah.
Of course we're not gonna lie.
Good that you know your situation.
What do you want to know? And
We ask you these questions.
Xanth says, "Split them up. Interrogate them one by one."
My specialty.
I'm Batman.
You've already killed them.
All right, so any of you 3, you can take one each if you want and ask them those questions.
Okay.
So who wants to go first? Xanth gives you a list of questions. Who wants to ask their guy first?
I'll just go with Falakar if he's interrogating one and you pretending.
Was every pirate captain in Bloodhorn's fleet here?
You get. Hold on.
I'll go with him too, so we can fully detect.
You separate the other ones, and what do you do with them, or do you not separate them? Xanth says, separate them.
You can tell if they're lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
What does it
with
matter?
the interrogation.
Yeah, the answer.
It's a smart
honestly,
thing to
I
do.
don't. If they lie, we just kill them. Who cares?
I certainly don't.
I mean, can you actually tell if they're lying?
What?
Maybe you can tell if they're
I
lying.
thought this necklace of truth would.
Oh,
There's a necklace
on the
of
note,
truth now?
on the note it says, where,
Where'd
what
you
does
get
it
the
say at the
necklace?
bottom there?
Xanth.
Oh. So you have the helm or whatever and the necklace?
No,
It's fake.
yeah.
Okay.
On the list it says the necklace is a fake, but bluff it and use it as you see fit.
So we'll have 2 of them go down below, and we'll just keep one of them up to ask them these questions.
I mean-
I can't tell if they're lying, but if they think about the truth, then I would know, obviously.
Okay.
So I guess it'd make it harder for them to bluff.
Well, since you told them you could read their thoughts,
Yeah.
maybe
I
they,
mean, it's still pretty. It still makes it a lot harder to bluff.
yeah, but also,
Then you just get in your own head.
what
trying
if
to
they
hide your own
just
thought.
what if they just don't think?
I'll kill them.
No, they'll answer your question, but they don't think about whether or not it's a truth or a lie. You would have no
These
way
are low
to
level
detect.
dudes.
Yeah, they don't think that hard.
One thing is this is like a high level wizard with a crazy intelligence.
Yeah.
Like I consider myself a pretty smart person, but you ask me a question, I'm probably going to get the right answer and then lie. Like,
Or think about the fact that you're lying
Yeah.
as you're saying it or something.
Yeah.
Some kind of surface level thought.
Well, Xanth just says it's a good strategy to separate them.
we will.
We're gonna do that.
All right, so
Was every pirate captain in Bloodhorn's fleet here when we attacked?
okay, you're asking number. All right.
You're not answering quick enough.
Hold on. Yes,
Buffering!
Buffering! Bloodhorn's entire fleet was here, but it was rumored that he had a partner across the Sea of Fallen Stars.
Where at?
Nobody knows.
What do you know of this part?
You guys can make sense motives. You can do whatever other means you think you can do to define the truth here.
My character's not that wise. I'm just gonna keep pretending to intimidate them.
21. Plus detect thoughts. That's for me.
All right. You hear this guy? He's like, can't fucking lie. Yep, I'm just tell him everything I know.
Smart decision.
Huh? No, that's 3. So you need to ask 2 next.
How many ships did Bloodhorn pirate in this? What? How many ships did Bloodhorn pirate in this last year? How many ships did Bloodhorn pirate in this last year?
There's more.
And what kind of nationality were they?
Okay.
Left out a word or two in that first question.
And what kind or nationality were they? Was the rest of it. This guy's like, oh shit, I don't know. I think we took down like 5 Cormyr merchant vessels. I can swear someone says we took down a privateer from Westgate. And I heard a Cormyr naval ship was destroyed.
No Symbian vessels, eh?
You want to ask number 3? He's like, oh, not that I know of.
Do you know about an agreement or collusion between Bloodhorn and the Symbian government? Or Navy?
Okay, this guy says. Number 3. Oh, okay. This guy actually says, I remember a story from Bloodhorn's crew last year. They got separated from the fleet by a large storm as they sought to sail back south to rejoin us. A pair of Sembian naval ships began pursuing them when they raised no flags. Bloodhorn's galleon had suffered damage from the storm and could not outrun them. Just as the Sembians came into range and battle seemed imminent, Bloodhorn raised his flag. Now, I couldn't tell you if the two Sembian navy ships were scared to attack or if they had orders not to attack Bloodhorn's ship, but the crew said the Sembians slacked off and tacked back north towards Sembian waters and let them go scot-free.
Bloodhorn's first mate was not found or accounted for in the chamber below. Why?
Is there any more?
Yeah, there's more to it.
Oh, was he not here, or was he here and fled for reinforcements or to get a message to someone? Or would this half-orc have betrayed Bloodhorn and fled for his own escape and safety? Alright, this guy says... the half-orc, he was every bit as treacherous as any true pirate, but from all the stories I heard, he was no coward. He was probably given orders to leave. I have no clue where. And then you guys can ask any other further questions of this guy. He said his name's Person. You guys want to ask him any other questions before you go to the next guy?
Put him in the, what do they call it?
Brig.
Yeah. Lock him in the brig. Bring us another.
So you take him to Captain Maddox's ship and tell the crew to lock him in the brig? All right. Like, why shouldn't we just kill these? These fuckers just killed 2 of our men yesterday.
We need them for witnesses for the crown to interrogate themselves.
It's no more than they deserve.
You're right. Right now, all we have is proof that there could be a connection between Symbia and Bloodhorn.
All right,
Nothing
you
else.
ask the next guy, and he claims 4 Cormair merchant ships were taken down, and a ship from the southern coasts. He doesn't mention the privateer out of Westgate. Roll any die. Tell me if you get out or even.
Odd.
Okay. My name's Fort. He's like, well, who are you guys?
No need for
None of your
questions. Ask another question, it'll be your last.
Oh, easy.
I've been itching to cut some fingers off.
Oh, shit. Hey, come on, man.
Shoot, we cut the last dick and balls off the last guy.
There's no need for that. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Spew the beans. These are the questions.
He says he doesn't know of any collusion between Bloodhorn's captain, Bloodhorn or his captains in the Sembian government.
Well, you've never pirated a Symbian ship, huh?
Well, I'm from Symbia. But no, I never piloted any ships before I joined up with the pirates.
How did you come to join his crew?
It's a sad story.
Just tell us where, we don't care.
Hear me out. I fell on hard times. I was poor, starving. Like any poor, starving soul, I threw in with those that could offer me food and shelter. Unfortunately, it was these pirates that got to me first. I would have joined the Symbian army or anyone else if they'd just got to me first. I swear my loyalty to you, my lord.
Sounds like your loyalty wavers very easily with the wind.
You have no backbone, I understand.
Backbone? I'm just trying to survive. I can become anybody else you want. I don't have to be Fort.
Answer the question.
I don't have to be Fort the Pirate. You can give me a new name. I'll fight for you.
Answer the
We'll
questions.
figure that out later.
He says, I heard there was talk of a small sailboat moored down below. No one ever knew the purpose of it, as only the most hardy and experienced sailor could likely manage to make landfall, especially during these bad seasons. Perhaps Bloodhorn thought the half-orc was the only one that could make it out right now. Seas are pretty treacherous in the winter. If you didn't fight him below in the chamber of bones, it seems like the only scenario is that Bloodhorn sent him off somewhere.
Alright, to the brig with you. Bring us the last one.
I'll fight for you.
Shut up.
You'll fight whoever pays you the most.
No payment? I'll be your indentured servant for
Get in there.
several years. Just feed me.
We'll think about it. Move along.
Nobody has to know I was a pirate. Alright. The other guy says more or less the same to all of these. He says the half-orc could have fled on his own and betrayed Bloodhorn, thinking that you guys might win and that he could come back maybe and claim the base for himself later after you guys left, or start up his own pirate biz and maybe hopefully use this stronghold later on if it was abandoned. He definitely thinks that's a possibility, but
Free experience.
otherwise he gives more or less the same account of the number of ships that they pirated. I mean, they're all slightly different, either because their memories are skewed or they only know so much.
Back to the brig with you.
Alright. Okay.
Alright, guys, we need to get this and sailing. Need to sail out of here.
While you guys were questioning them, Xanthaz gathered up Captain Maddox's crew. But he comes over after, and he's like, before they come over, he's like, Maddox's crew will be over here shortly with the materials we need to repair the galleon.
Sarkon comes over too.
Okay, and he says, I've told Talrand that Captain Maddox is down below studying maps and journals of Bloodhorn. It's best that the less they know, the better. If only Captain Maddox himself and Charlie Ho know that he lost the battle against Bloodhorn, then the rest will just think he won once I revive him and we bring him back up here and present him. So say nothing about his unfortunate demise. We'll fix that.
No, he won a resounding victory. He took Bloodhorn in one-on-one combat. It was amazing.
That's the story. That's the story. All right. So Xanth says, you know Bull's strength?
Cat's grace.
Oh,
What a loser. Why'd you even come?
shit, why did I bring you? Are you strong?
Sort of.
What's your strength?
13, I think.
Oh, what the fuck?
Are we supposed to be the ship movers?
I mean, I brought you guys because you were all player character.
Yeah.
But I thought you had Bull's strength.
Yeah.
Yes, here's my plan.
I have bull strength, Xanth.
How many can you cast?
5, because I'm a sorcerer.
I don't need to cast it.
Brilliant. Very good.
Good job, my brother.
I'll use a couple myself. Here's the plan. I'm going to transform into a hill giant. That will beef my strength considerably. Sarkon, you will buff up everyone here with bull strength. I have a couple myself that I could cast. We're going to attach lines to the galleon, and I want you to roll it over. At that point, I'll make the water recede. This will get most all of the water out of the galleon. And then Talran starts coming over with his crew
It's quite the job.
and materials, yeah. And he's like, okay, that's a pretty big ship. Are you sure you guys can tip it? We'll move it. You have 12 minutes to repair the hull. Okay, get those materials over here. So, polymorph into a giant. Okay. And then, I take lines and I take them out there, wade into the water. Oh, it's fucking cold. And he even goes over my hill giant balls. I'm, oh, fuck. Hook up lines on the ship, bunch of them. Give a line to you, give a line to Soren, give a line to you. Get a couple extra dudes, and Zan says, bull strength now! In his hill giant voice.
I'll give one of the repair dudes some cat's grace.
Ooh, 20.
Cat's grace ain't gonna help. You need
For the
strength.
guy repairing.
Oh,
Critical bull strength?
okay.
Make him move a little faster.
Not bad. This feels like a rape buff up, only it's a repair buff up.
You know, give out whoever the best builder or whatever the fuck, give him cat's grace.
Don't they just get auto 4 strength?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. that's what I thought.
For 3.
So does it
0.5,
last
yeah.
longer, I guess?
Oh, why did you get a credit? Sure, yeah. Who was it on?
Okay.
Of course. Okay. So then Xanth is going to
Move the water.
control the water. You guys see it just start to recede up against that other wall, and it kind of even starts to like fill up the chamber over there.
You see El Diablo swimming through it.
He's not in here.
Ramping off it.
Pull the lines! And Xanth even is like just grabs the ship, and he's like, he's like 10 to 12 feet tall, I think, in his hill giant form. And you guys all, since you're all buff, like, what's your strength? 22?
There you go, +4. Yeah.
Your strength is 20?
17.
Wimpy. But
Bull strength.
Cat's Grace on the. How many Cat's Grace did you cast?
You cast a couple. Easy.
Yeah, you should keep doing them.
Yeah, I got 2 down if I roll.
They only have a dozen minutes to make these repairs.
Yeah, that
Before
could
the
be
water will come back
relevant.
up.
Oh yeah, that would help the repair guys.
They make
Yeah.
it faster too.
Yeah, and so
3 of them. 3 of them will have.
I knew there was a good reason I brought you. And Xanth says, "Tip it over now. Pull. Heave." And you guys start rocking the ship, and the water is going out, and you pull it over basically on that hole, and then Xanth is like trying to shake it a little bit to try to help more water get out of there, and you're holding it. And then he's like, "Okay, easy now, we're bringing it back up. Repairmen, quickly!" And the Cat's Grace repairmen come out there.
That's Grace repair.
Repairs are made as quickly as possible in the 10 to 12 minutes or so, probably 10 at this point after you guys kind of held it and try to get all the water out of it. And I magically used what water I could control to help it flow out of there.
Man, we need a druid. Good shape.
Druids are broke.
Oh, it'd be busted. It'd be seamless.
Yep.
Eladamri, well, you can do stone shape I know. I don't know if you can do wood shape. Half-ass druid.
All right. So the repairs get made. And Xanth says, "Is it seaworthy now?" And Talran says, "Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I've never seen anything like it. That's fucking incredible."
Go heroes to it.
Yes, magic comes in handy. And shortly thereafter, Xanth's polymorph also wears off. I'm liking that hill giant form. It must be what you feel like every day. Plus a little.
Starts flexing.
Oh.
A hill giant fought, oh my god. Run!
Alright. And then Xanth says, I'll try to get a hold of Eladamri. And you hear him say, Eladamri, I need your power to raise the dead. I need you to prepare this spell immediately. If you don't have it prepared, I'll be there soon. And he gets no reply. And he's like, shit! I guess
Dun, 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 dun.
And he's like, I have no doubt that it got through, but he's not responding. He must be drugged out. Damn it. I was afraid of this, so I have a contingency phone call to Kelbereth. And you hear him say, This is Xanth. I need Eladamri's power to raise the dead. Our need is immediate. He did not respond to direct messaging. Please rouse him.
Slide into those DMs. Better than I got.
Then he even used the Discord.
I was trying to see if AJ would respond here, but I think he's just
He responded to your other message. Wait. You asking him in Discord? Time to soak up that sweet, sweet pre-knowledge. I don't know how Kevin does it. He operates with so little sleep. Showed up here at like 5:10.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
It's pretty much when we started playing D&D, probably. Even this mentioned recently that he was starting to miss magic.
there. I just call him out. And sometimes I swear I see him on there like even earlier.
Oh, yeah. On earlier. Sometimes we'll be on it for.
But he's on it while he's working.
No.
You think?
He does like landscaping, right? Or like antiquing at auctions. That's not something you can play games online on or while doing or whatever. He's like selling his antiques on Amazon or something.
I doubt he's gonna respond here, but so. How's about another boob shot? Get it?
Do they come with boobs?
Yeah.
Stone temple booties.
We don't have this on video, but one of our player characters just motorboated a booby shot glass.
He said, "May I have some more?"
Was the rum good?
Yeah, actually.
Where's the rum gone?
You don't have another one?
We want that.
Pretty good.
One shot of it.
Captain Morgan is so smooth. Isn't it like 30%? impressive for the taste. That would be one of my go-tos if I didn't drink whiskey all the time.
Bro,
Wow!
what are you doing?
Oh, gross.
Whew. Gotta get me loosened up for the poker game. Otherwise, you'll never defeat me.
Make you feel like you can win, maybe?
It's more fun playing poker and stuff. A little bit.
It's more fun playing anything when you're high or drunk.
Yeah, that's true. That was almost a non-statement I made.
Yeah, that's so obvious. All right, well, he's not getting back, so
Yeah,
I gave him a choice.
probably playing games.
Anyways, another message comes back, and it says,
It says, meow.
send another message to Eladomri in the evening or tomorrow sometime after I try to rouse him, or come yourself. And Zan says, well, shit. That's all my teleports and all my sendings for today.
Oh.
We have the rest of the day. Talron, how many men will it take to pilot Bloodhorn's galleon? And he's like, that's a fairly big ship.
Did we not sink it?
Sort of. We put a hole in it. We just fixed it.
Oh, that was his ship?
Oh, I thought
That
you-
was
thought that was
I
our
thought we were
ship.
fixing our
no,
ship.
that was Bloodhorn's galleon.
So what happened to our ship? 'Cause it needs to
Our
be
ship, it
destroyed
was
or
just
something.
run aground. So he's also like, well, yeah, Xanth said we should destroy it.
Yeah, we need to get rid of the
Oh, yeah,
evidence
wait.
if we're not using it.
But the ship was disguised, and Talron's like, well, now hold on. What's the plan here? I mean, we can't just destroy a Navy ship. And he's like,
If you
Can't
bring
we-
back Blood
just
Bowl-
wait until the captain comes back tomorrow. What did he say about this?
We can't just. Can't just sail out with that Navy ship either. He stole it anyway.
Well, not exactly.
But basically.
Well, we were operating under the assumption we were going to take Bloodhorn's ship and say that they sank our ship and we took his, and then that would be, we have his ship as proof we defeated him, amongst other things, and we have an excuse to have lost our ship.
Well, I see,
destroyed it.
but did you tell Captain Maddock all this? What did he say? Don't destroy this ship now.
Wasn't he involved when we talked about this before?
Absolutely.
I thought he was there. I mean, I'm not saying this in game right now. I thought he was there when
I thought
I legitimately thought he heard this.
So he
about
gave you his blessing for this?
Didn't he?
it. Didn't he? I don't remember for sure.
I thought we talked about.
Sounds like you're not sure.
This is out of
Yeah.
game.
I could have swore he was involved in some discussion about
Wow.
this.
Just hold off, my lords. I'll need to hear this from the captain's mouth myself.
Hmm. I won't say anything else.
And Zan says, fair enough. He'll be back soon. I'll get him tomorrow.
Yes, it was quite a harrowing battle.
he,
Let's let him rest and
he's
think.
hurt some and recovering while he studies Bloodhorn's maps. Yeah, you said that. You didn't say he was hurt. Well, of course he
definitely
took
got
some
hurt.
He
damage.
fought
I got
Bloodhorn.
hurt too.
His leg, he might have lost it. It got chopped pretty bad. Captain lost his leg? Oh, we'll see. We don't have our epic cleric on hand, so our healing was spotty. Oh, shit. Is he gonna live? Oh, he'll live. Come, my friends. Let us secure the rest of the stronghold and prepare its defenses.
So how bad off is our ship that ran ashore? Is it salvageable like we just did with Bloodhorns, or is it much worse? Or
No, the
not
figurehead
even-
got destroyed because it smashed against the wall. Oh, what'd he say?
Something about Hellbreath.
Oh, what did he say?
Type in something else. Well, Cobra is so roused. peace. Three people typed at once. The busiest the server's ever been. Now we used to game in it all the time, I guess. Typed in rouse on the GIF thingy on here, and it's like half of it's Titanic GIFs, and, and like a flower blooming. But it's been 84 years meme twice. I don't understand what any of this has to do with rousing. Apparently rouse is like synonymous with Titanic. Very odd.
How's it not worth it? That's like our whole playtime.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We used to play that time all the time.
Yeah, that's literally what we've always done. We start at 5 to 6 and we end
Yep.
at like 9 to 10. So you might miss the ending like he always does.
Yeah.
It would be the same thing.
That's what Dylan says too. It's just not worth it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta.
It was worth it before when he would come at 5 and leave at 8.
Yeah, I've definitely seen him show up
He
at
would
6.
only ever show up for like 3 hours.
Yeah, he would show up at 6, got tired and sweaty from working, and game till like 8:45, 9. Sometimes he'd push him to like 9:30 if he wasn't paying attention. And yeah, now all of a sudden he has the exact same restrictions, and he's like, "I'll just crowd back it out. It's just not worth it. Too difficult."
All right.
Stubborn man.
The cliff is re-inspected. Catapults can be loaded and moved into position for 1 shot each, but this would reveal them on the cliffside for spotting by enemy forces.
That's fine, right?
Because basically you don't have enough crews to just routinely load and shoot the catapults, but you could preload them and move them up for 1 shot with a team of like 4 people.
Yeah, we want intimidation factor, so if they
Maybe
see them, that's
3
good.
if one was strong.
Unless they can blow them up with a sniper rifle or something.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you couldn't. The
Like
pirates
fucking
use them.
Icarus
The
does.
pirates use them almost as potentially a surprise tactic, or the ships come in, and now the catapults can just cover the whole harbor, so they just fire nonstop.
Yeah, just have them in position.
Are we getting attacked?
You just need to be ready.
Yeah, Xanth just says.
The old Trap Valley.
We don't know.
Xanth
so-
says he's going to have to port to Tilverton to see if he can, with Captain Maddox's body, to see if he can get Eladamri to raise him, and then he'll come back. But in the meantime, you need, just in case the Simian Navy shows up, you guys need to be ready to defend this base.
They'll have me. Should be fine.
I'm counting on it. I may be gone for a day or more.
Can you get the others out of the cavern before you leave?
Yes, I will get them tomorrow. Listen, look. Our spellcasters could rain down many projectile spells from here, even if we only had 1 shot from the catapults. We could rain spellfire on our enemies as they came in or as they were in.
Catapult me into them. Now Falcon. I could fly, so
That'd be such a bad day for them.
The fuck just hit us? It's blue.
Then you
Sounds
were
like metal.
you walk through the rest of the little pirate cliffside, you know, where you went up and there's this catapult arena where they fired catapults in those ballista. There's all kinds of ammunition there, and there's ballistas too, but it's just a matter of would you have the men to fire them. You could recruit Maddox's crew, but that would mean they wouldn't be on their ship or the galleon to help sail it out if you needed to sail it out.
I don't think we were planning on running without Xanth.
Well,
So,
you never know.
I would say defensive positions would be better, probably.
I mean, if you had to flee, potentially, of course, getting one ship out of the
Not
harbor
really
that's full of
fleeing
enemy
without,
ships would be pretty difficult.
Falcar and Xanth ready to take down fleets.
I'll,
Yeah, we're not ready to
I'll put
flee
Sir
yet.
Falakar in
So-
charge of the defenses.
Last resort would be fleeing.
But look at this archer level. When you went down the trap,
Stand up there.
when you went down the trap level, there were port arrows, arrow ports that were on a level below the catapult ports, where archers could just routinely fire out, and there was only like 20 feet up above waterline, you know, and maybe 20 or 30 or 40 feet from where the ships had to go by, because they have to go in that narrow channel. So it's almost like point blank archer range for all these ports. So anybody that's good with a bow
How much
could just be down there with unlimited ammunition.
how much healing can the bard do?
Oh, Icarus took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Thrandur still has 43
we
damage.
got a night's rest. I forgot.
43 damage out of 73.
Puts me up pretty good.
Bard heal up Icarus a little bit.
Whenever I get him.
Well, Icarus is still in there with him.
Damn, Glenn, you're
Oh,
so
that's
fucking
right.
lazy.
Yeah.
Can he heal about 79 damage?
No.
He
definitely can't. He can heal.
Might jump for that, possibly.
How much damage do you have
He's got 79.
out of how many hit points?
86.
Oh, shit.
That's after healing.
Concentrate. Concentrate. 6. Concentration.
Shove it in his
Pretty
face.
good. Okay. So you can get healed. I think it's up to 10, so it's 7. It's 14, it's 20, 24. So what does that put you at?
55 damage.
55 out of,
86.
what did you say, 86? So you and Thrandur both are in that same range where you're down like 30 hit points off max.
Yeah, Icarus and Thrandur.
I got one more spell left, my friends. You're both in about the same shape, it looks. Who wants it? And Thrandur like,
I'm just gonna sleep, bro. Thanks.
Yeah, and one more night's rest, and I'm pretty much good.
I'm typically tougher than any human, so I'll go ahead and give it to him, I guess.
My temp HP covered me for the fight. That was nice.
Still made it.
That huge vampire
Barely.
touch roll I had.
Yeah, that's supposed to be busted.
Really good.
9.
Once I can get it, it's gonna be a good time. Although it won't be as powerful as Xan.
You also find that inside the inner harbor, there's like a cutout ledge that covers the inner harbor almost kind of all the way around. So it goes up to like the gate. And there's even like a ledge up above the gate where if you were ready, you could dump hot oil and stuff on ships that were coming in, or men that were coming in, boats that were coming in. On this ledge, you know, archers could just cover basically the whole inner harbor and fire, you know, from these ledges. The ledges are roughly 15 to 20 feet up. That there is one ladder that goes from the ground up to this ledge to where the secret door goes to down below. So if you leave the ladder down, then enemies can climb up there too. But otherwise, it's like 15 to 20 feet up. So people would have to be firing back at you. They couldn't actually melee attack you. Also, a good spot to defend the inner harbor.
You're saying we're getting ambushed here. Huh?
Zed says, if the Navy comes here, because the half-orc gives him the information,
No ship can be left alive.
this would certainly prove collusion between the Symbian Navy and Bloodhorn's pirate fleet.
Give us a free opportunity to wipe out half their fleet, incognito style.
How many ships do they want to lose this season?
They would have
My
to
friends.
go on.
Arrogance is one of our many flaws.
I don't see the downfall there.
We are not invincible.
Are we?
We will take 10 to 1 at least of them.
Those might be the numbers. They could be worse. If they're worse, and your math is correct, then you would lose.
It will be a glorious battle.
Worst comes to worst, I'll hide at the bottom of the ocean. What are they going to do then?
So Falakar survives, but the rest of the Dominators of Doom are
They
dead.
couldn't catch me if they tried.
I would fly invisibly away.
This is what I'm talking about! This is exactly what I'm talking about. You think you are undefeatable. I may not even be here.
Tell the lady to attack their ports while their ships are out.
Ah, yes.
This is when we make our move.
We can strike first for the
We're
war.
not starting a war!
We're ending it before it begins.
They chose this war. We will finish it for them.
My God, what have I done? I'll be gone for 1 day, 2 at the most.
Oh.
We can easily hold
Defend the base if you must. You should take no further actions. You should stay hidden. You need watchers on the cliffside, though. You're Raven. Keep a close eye. I've sent Baron off to find this navy. He will give us a count of ships and an idea of how far away they are. I will come back with Captain Maddox's body. But it will be 2 days from now. You guys are in a different area. You're up there, up on the cliffside, talking about this.
So does he bamf everybody out of the cavern to us?
No, you can't do that till tomorrow.
Okay. So
Tomorrow.
they're trapped in there?
They're trapped in there. He said they were trapped in there. You weren't listening, but he told them they were going to be trapped in there for a day or two, and to ration their water and food.
Alright, well, go get our captain back. We'll be here when you return.
Alas, I will spend this day examining the inner harbor, because that is where I will teleport to. It was risky teleporting here with just seeing it one time. I will make myself very familiar with it. This will lower the chance of being off target and ending up in the sea.
That'd be good.
If shit goes south and everyone's dead, come back and look for me. I'll be somewhere in the water.
Good to know.
I'll stay somewhere close to the island.
So positive.
I could keep an eye out from atop
That's a
the island if it,
contingency plan.
Reality over arrogance. It's good. You're taking a real step here. But too arrogant. We can be defeated. Remember what Nernixlon did to us outside Chilverton's walls.
We weren't all there.
Exactly!
You weren't there!
There will only be 2 of you
Oh,
here.
Don resummoned the light archon. What were we supposed to do?
My point
Turn
is,
around.
there will only be 2 horsemen here, like there were there. 2 horsemen can be defeated, where 4 may not.
I don't know if Falakar is king of the seas.
Ah, shit. We could
Yeah.
give you horseman
Yeah.
status, so you have 3, but
Oh man, we can't lose that.
although you had a good showing here last time in the battle. Good job.
Yeah, you didn't get stuck for once. I'm proud of you.
I got to choose lightning instead of being stuck.
Alright, well, we see you in 2 days then.
Well, I'm going to stay here the rest of the day and examine this inner harbor. Prepare the defenses as you see fit.
We'll have the Maddox crew ready as much as they can for the ship.
Yeah, show them all the ballista and the.
So Xanth,
cannons.
you show them
I'm gonna have
the
them make-
galleon?
I'm gonna have them make sure the ship's ready to go if we need to fucking dip and try to make a run for it.
Well, Talran, while Xanth is just basically off by himself studying this chamber, trying to concentrate to up his non-failure teleport chances. Because it could be bad. Basically, if he goes off target, he's off target like a
500
percentage of
miles.
miles,
Yeah.
and then I would just end up in the sea.
Yeah,
You just teleport again?
it's true.
Or cast something, fly.
It just cost them a day.
Okay, you can't spend a day in the sea and survive.
No, you just teleport back right away.
Maybe it works.
Cast fly first, then teleport. Get out of the sea before anything bad happens.
Mostly it's just cold. Although there are big black sharks out there.
Right, you could get eaten, there could be a storm brewing, just like fly a few feet up, teleport.
Well, I have to get everybody. I have to be able to touch them to teleport
Yeah.
them.
Well, I just meant if things
There will be four
Oh,
other
are you
victims.
teleporting with
There will be four other victims beside myself
Oh.
that are out there.
Well, they might be a little more
So
flexible.
he tells you guys not to bother him, and you can give whatever orders or do whatever precautions you see
We'll have the
fit.
crew make sure the ship's ready to fucking.
What ship are you talking about? Bloodhorn's galleon or the
Bloodhorns.
Ivory Breast, the disguised Cormair ship?
Whichever they think is faster.
Well, we only have
Well,
one that's seaworthy.
They
right
tell
now.
you that their ship is faster.
Nah, fuck the
Well,
Cormier shit.
We'll have that one fucking ready to dip if need be. That one needs
And
to
old
be.
Talran
It's
says,
beached.
"You're all gonna need to make yourselves real strong again and get us off of this beach."
No, get the Bloodhorn ship ready.
Yeah.
It's- If only we had a full crew rowing it, it would be faster than our smaller ship.
They
As
don't
it is,
intend
this
to
ship's
run.
probably quite a little bit faster than the galleon.
How many more people you need?
How many do you have?
3 in the brig.
He's like, that galleon probably rows 20 on each side.
Oh.
Yeah, we have that.
We don't intend to flee except as a last resort. And then the ship will probably be blockaded by their ships if that's what it comes down to, so. I don't know. We need it ready to sail, but I don't think we're going to
I
actually
don't think we can actually
use it to run.
Then
flee
we-
out of here.
Then we
Yeah.
probably
it's
need
not
to
really
pull it out to the
fleet.
outer harbor so that it's not trapped in here.
Okay.
Even so, if a bunch of ships come in there, it doesn't matter.
If it's an empty ship, though, they're not going to do anything to it, hopefully. And then we might be able to get to it somehow.
When the tide comes in, won't it pull up our ship off the ground?
The water would go up to it.
The
at
tide
least, but-
doesn't move too much in here.
It's
They've designed
beached.
it so there's like breakers and shit. I mean, it will raise a little bit, but not like that. Not like that. Their ship is literally like smashed up against the back wall of the on land. I'm not.
Be easier just to destroy it, but we don't need to bother right now.
Alright, well.
He's like, my advice is to get both of these ships out there on the docks outside in the outer harbor,
Well, then do it.
facing them towards the run.
We won't have more spells till tomorrow. Make ready what you can.
If you want to keep one safe in here, that's actually not a bad idea either. Which one do you want to keep safest?
Well,
The one that's ready to sail.
one's stuck. One's stuck in here, so take the other one out there.
Yeah, get the other one ready.
Put Bloodhorn's ship out there, then it looks like Bloodhorn's ship is out there ready to sail.
That's
They-
fine,
They
right?
may fall for that.
That could be good.
Then
Yeah.
do that.
I like it.
It'll take all of us. That's a big galleon. Yo, lads! Disembark! We're getting on the galleon! Get a boat! They bring a boat over here and you guys row out to it because the water obviously came back underneath it, so it's just kind of floating in the inner harbor.
What time of year is it?
Winter.
Yeah.
The water's cold.
Well, I'll keep them
You can
out
only stay in the water
crew.
for like not too long before you have to worry about muscles seizing, hypothermia, shit like that.
I'll just fly over to the ship and
Yeah,
oversee.
I don't really feel like going back on that boat ride back all the way to Cormier, that's for sure.
Who are you talking to?
That's just my character's thinking.
Inner dialogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better start believing in sailing home.
I'm
You're about
expecting a
to.
nice teleport home.
I go try to find Diablo.
You going to swim outside?
Yeah.
Do you have his ring still?
Nope.
You're not gonna be able to stay out there too long.
I got fortitude.
Okay.
I can just get out and get warm. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll float up to the crow's nest of the Bloodhorn ship and oversee things.
Well,
Not that I know what I'm
I'll
doing.
make sure that we have a good fire going before I go, so I can just come to the fire and get warm if I need to.
Okay. Well, are you taking any other precautions?
No.
No. All right.
The Symbian submarine rolls in and you are destroyed by a torpedo.
Are you just gonna walk into the water and walk on the floor of the harbor?
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
music cues in.
Diablo! Where's my fat friend?
Okay. So roll a percentile here. You can choose 25%. I don't care where it's at. That's the chance that he's still here at this time while you're looking for him.
Choose a random.
I'll take the 50 to 75, or 51 to 75.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, 91.
Oh.
So you're out there for
10 minutes.
yeah, probably less honestly, maybe 7 or 8 before you're like, okay, I'm feeling kind of numb,
Okay.
getting real cold, and you haven't seen him. He hasn't come to your underwater call or
I'll go chill by the fire then.
okay. You're guessing that he probably hasn't necessarily left the area too far, maybe, but he's not here right now at this
Okay.
point in time. You're just guessing that, you know, if he thinks he can get more food here, he might hang around in the territory.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Are there any more dead bodies around?
I mean,
If you're willing to go up into the caves, probably a lot of them.
Well, we can get down. Oh,
Yeah,
I guess
You
there's
can throw them
the-
off the
we
cliff.
can get somewhere.
If that's
On
what
the-
you're doing.
on the shore by Captain Maddox's ship, there's the 3 pirates they killed.
Okay, we'll take those bodies and throw them out there.
All right. What are the rest of you doing? Anything special
Crow's nest on the ship.
after you get it moved out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna help the guys, the crew, and
So
watch over them.
they literally have like 9 dudes left.
What, Captain Maddox ship?
Yeah, they've suffered. They
almost have enough to row.
they sailed out with like 15 plus Maddox and Talrin and Charlie Ho. They've lost 6 men so far.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. And also, I can go back to my recordings, but do you guys remember when you first started looking for Bloodhorn's base and 2 Cormor Navy ships like came near you?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Shit, we have to destroy them. We can't have witnesses." And he's like, "I don't. That's crazy." But
But we fucked him anyway.
what did you guys do to them?
Sunk them.
No.
No.
No, I punched holes
Yeah,
in them.
he damaged
Oh, you just damaged them to slow them
Yeah.
down.
You had them just take on some water, and
Yeah.
so they couldn't catch us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember.
Because the
we
captain
didn't-
was like, "We're gonna have to kill him." I was like, "No, I got this." I took his
Yeah.
cape out there, knocked.
He
knocked
probably
some
knocked
he,
holes in
he
them.
wasn't maybe too serious about that, but he was like he knew it was over if he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't actually want to kill him. But he didn't know what else to do.
And then he realized he had demigods.
If only we weren't so burdened by all these goodly aligned folk, we could have just slaughtered them.
Turning evil.
Hey, I'm watching over the crew
Take an
right
assassin level next.
Can I? I'm not a rogue. I'll take an assassin level. Get some spells.
I think there's rogue
Death
or
and
skill
there's
prereqs.
requirements.
Yeah, DM offered it to me. Yeah.
I did not.
Sounds like a prereq to
Yeah,
me.
you basically helped him,
I mean, anybody can be an assassin, but can you gain an assassin class? No, not without the prereqs.
While I'm sitting there by the fire, I'll just watch those bodies.
Okay, well,
I'm doing the most
I
altruistic
mean, I assume you
thing
made the
right
fire out of the wind, so you can't actually watch the outer harbor if you're by this fire. Unless you chose the place in the wind, in which case you're not going to warm up too fast and the fire might go out. But
I'll just once an hour go out there and see if they're still there.
You probably can see them floating the first hour that you go out there in the harbor. But actually, they just kind of wash up on the shore.
Yeah, that's probably what would happen.
I'll throw them back out there.
Wouldn't the waves just push them back up?
Yeah, but he is getting some meager amount of blood in the water.
Yeah.
I could take them under the water and put a boulder on them.
Well, you can, but
Sure.
okay, you can warm up and you're not too keen on going back out there, but you can warm up and go back out there.
Squat check and strength check to move a boulder, I guess.
So you're gonna try to get them on
It
the.
only had to be like this to hold the body down.
Unless it rolled off him.
Yeah, it would.
Have to be, like,
the currents could
stable
easily
or
roll them
big.
off, but if it wasn't big,
Yeah, they've been
Either
smelling
way.
pretty bad. Watch out, bro.
also kind of aimed at me.
Redirecting kind
I could take like 3 or 4 of the small ones and like put them on there, like
Guys, if Logan ever comes back, can we all just like
shit on them.
fart on him?
I was gonna do that anyways.
You think it will make him leave, or will he be nostalgic by it? Will he get mad or be like, "Ah, I'm back with my friends"?
I missed you guys. I missed your sins.
The real question is when will he start doing that?
Oh yeah, he's gonna need to be like completely deprogrammed from being a bitch slave to his girlfriend for like 3 years.
It's true. He probably won't even be Logan.
We might have to reprogram him.
That first night passed.
Do the rest of you want to do anything during that day?
Check out.
The galleon gets moved into the outer harbor, facing the exit of the harbor. Talran says, if the plan is to.
Talran's still in the cave.
He's saying if the plan, though, is to
Oh.
actually sell this thing out potentially, shouldn't the crew just stay there?
I don't know. I was kind of wanting it to
that
be.
should be the plan.
I think it was going to be or I wanted it to be a decoy. The
Then he
ship-
seems to have a thought, and he's like, "Yeah, we'll stay on our other ship." And he takes his crew back to the other one.
to the Cormier ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Night arrest.
They should really be on the cliffs ready for defense and watch out. Look out.
What'd you
Night arrest.
say? Yeah. So you guys just keep watch on the harbor? Do any of you actually try to climb up on the cliffs on the top?
Yeah, I want to check up on those holes that I climbed into in the first place. With all the ballista and stuff in it next to 'em.
Yeah, you know where that's at. You're saying you want to climb up above it?
No, I just want to make
Yeah.
sure everything's prepared and check out my entrances and exits.
So at the highest point, you do have a window that can kind of look out over the sea a little bit and have a vantage point to see out, but it's only in one certain direction.
Which one?
What direction? The direction where ships would come to enter the harbor.
That's what I need.
Well, which side's that on?
What do you mean, which side?
Which direction? East, north, south, west?
Doesn't matter.
You guys probably don't
Yes.
even know what direction faces
Cormier's
what.
west. The other place is east. That's. If we're
Symbia's,
looking west, we're not.
Symbia's
Cormier's
to the
not coming
north,
in here?
Cormier's to the west.
Yeah, we don't need to look west. Exactly. That's my point.
I mean, the Symbians would know where to come in at because they're included.
But we could see them sailing from further out if we're looking east already. All right, I'm just
The
saying.
Symbians would be coming from the north, not the east.
Oh well, they wouldn't come.
I mean,
from the
unless they
west.
were actually over here, way on the east for whatever reason.
I feel like looking north or east would be optimal. I don't know. Which way is the entrance? Which side?
It looks kind of west, northwest.
Oh, not very helpful. But I guess it still works. To watch.
I mean, people can get up on top of the actual island cliff.
Yeah, I'm watching.
AJ says
from-
he's coming back. No,
What?
we've drug him into it.
Now that he realized,
Now that
for
we-
whatever reason, that suddenly, like the window that we play in, like he actually is available.
He's trying to save face by saying he thought we started much earlier.
I mean, we play We've always started Magic earlier.
I mean, once in a great while we do, but I mean, we wouldn't necessarily have to.
So funny how AJ's like, oh man, my character's gonna go off the rails. He's gonna just be like drinking and then you make him do like one drug on top of the alcohol. And he's like, what the fuck, man? That's not at all what I had in mind. That's basically what he said. He keeps repeating like, oh my god, my character got into drugs and was like getting hardcore. It's like, you know alcohol's a drug, right? You were 100% on board with alcohol being your character's drug, and now he picked up another one. He's like, what the fuck? Well, the dummy would never stoop to that level. Just like he is with weed in real life. He smoked weed? I'm rolling a new character. Did we really get him? I don't believe it.
We basically just called him out for fucking gaming during the whole time when we normally would play D&D. Shit, we could have done that months ago.
Right? We probably me and Bob did that a month or two ago.
Didn't we mention this to him before, though? I feel like we did.
Maybe briefly in voice chat or something online, but we really didn't call him out for real. Not to his face.
Well, I called him out in my head many times.
Yeah, we called him out, but we didn't really bring it up in a way that apparently made him immediately change his mind.
Alright, so another night is going to pass then. So, where's poor Thranduil? He got fucked up.
Yeah, he almost died.
He almost died twice.
What a chump.
I won't even mention the
I could have slayed him in one round.
It was a good thing that you guys got away from me after I got that fucking whip.
Same.
Hey, all those second stringers are only like 7th, 8th
I know.
level.
And damn near killed Icarus in one time.
What?
I was gonna take down Thorndor next turn.
Yeah, that whip was way scarier than I was expecting after watching it.
If it had just gone off in the beginning, it would have been so good.
Yeah, it
Oh,
failed
yeah.
2 or 3 times against the captain of all people. And I was just like,
My
oh,
plan was to have the captain attacking you guys, and then you had to be like, do I kill the captain to defend myself? What do I do? And then Bloodhorn's still wreaking havoc on you guys, and I was just like, this is gonna be sick. And then it was just like, doink, doink,
Yeah, the captain
doink.
was just like, no, we fight what we want. I've been training for this moment.
He did have a good showing for a little bit.
Yeah, he literally was like swatting the whip
Captain
away.
was only a 5th or 6th level fighter.
It was impressive.
Yeah.
Eventually, the Minotaur got fed up.
He didn't have enough hit points after several big attacks on him, but he did show up pretty decent.
Yeah, I was
How cool would it have
impressed
been though
for a
if I just like death attacked him right after he went down?
He would have been upset. Oh, you mean after the captain went down?
Yeah.
He still would have been just as fucked, but it would have been nice. That would have made the battle super easy. Kill Bill style blood spraying.
Alright, so that morning, Tanneville says, my friends,
morning.
I can play some more songs.
He's not there.
Heal you guys some more.
Morning, you
We're,
say.
we're separated.
Resting.
He's not with us. Oh, rest.
Morning, you say.
Dude, like, I really appreciate how much you've healed me. Like, it really helps quite a bit.
So, how much damage does he have left?
36.
I'm back to full, basically.
So this is what it's like to heal
22.
Clericus. Give back my prestidigitation for more shenanigans.
14.
And then he casts one on Thranduil. Ooh, critical chance.
His nose regrows?
Crit.
Oh my gosh, he has 2 noses now?
So it'd be
One
8
nose per nostril?
plus.
Just 4 nostrils.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
mega nose.
Thank you. That feels pretty good. And then Xanth bamfs in.
Already?
Boom.
Come on, Eladamri! You're
Oh,
back!
shit, on target.
Oh, and Kelbereth! And everyone else!
I'm assuming he's smart enough to teleport into the cave to save him a teleport.
He didn't study the cave.
I did,
Oh, okay.
but there's still a slight chance. Nice. Okay, on target.
So he teleports into the cave.
Yep.
So we don't know.
Yo, dude, this fucking bard, he's the best.
He's like, and Tannenville's like, thanks, man. And Zan says, yes, you filled in admirably for Aladomri as best you could. It's big, it's huge. And Tannenville's like, I appreciate you guys noticing how, what a good support character I am.
So are we gonna like go home now?
No,
Dude.
you must prepare to defend this base against a naval attack of 4 or more ships.
Can you at least get me out of this cave? I don't want to be in this cave anymore.
I'll take 4 of you up top now.
Dibs.
Mior? Oh, thank goodness. And Tannenville's like, yeah, I guess I could go ahead and leave now. And so
Who else is in there?
Charlie Ho's in there.
Durandor.
Durandor's in there.
Aladamir didn't come back with him, or nobody came with it. Zan?
So he does Banff in with the captain?
The captain's body's there.
Oh.
I haven't grabbed it yet.
Oh, yeah.
On purpose.
So many teleports to be done and so little of them to go around.
It's true.
So you're gonna grab Durandor, Icarus.
Now I'm gonna grab Icarus, Mior, Tannenville, and Charlie Ho.
Durandor is more important than.
Well, I'm coming right back.
Oh, okay.
But I guess I should leave the people here that aren't wounded, I suppose.
Well, we need Icarus to be manning the fucking ramparts.
Durandor's like, I'll stay here with Charlie till you get back. How long is it gonna be? And Zant's like, it shouldn't be more than a few minutes. Hey, that's fun. Alright, so he gets Mior, Tannenville, Icarus, and Hassan Tasser and Neo are there too. Neo's like, go ahead, Hassan Tasser. I'll stay here with Durandor and Charlie. All right. Yeah, I counted. There was too many of you to get like in a reasonable amount of trips for me.
Yeah.
So I chose to do the sendings, which is the same level, on that first day. But excuse me. But that was to get back. Oh shit! On target.
Hey! Glenn, say A. Glenn, say A.
Once Chase gets here, pretty much.
Oh,
Got your new hat on?
Yeah.
Change colors?
that's
hat,
cool.
but-
Give me that.
87.
I think it's
plus.
85.
One that I never wore very much. Might as well be new.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Brad was like, dude, Kevin's gonna be too tired. He's not gonna want to play poker. Don't even invite him.
He's like, my
Said
brother
don't
needs
invite him.
sleep.
That's basically what you said.
I just figured you'd be tired. Too tired to come out.
Well, luckily being on my feet all day, I don't ever feel tired.
Oh, it's
He
88.
never gets tired, man.
He's got endurance,
That's my
I made it by one.
that's my secret. I'm always tired.
right? I don't know how you do it.
All right.
Snapped out of it when I woke up this morning.
Last
Probably
time,
got
no
4
whammies, no
hours, I
whammies.
guess.
Nice. No whammies, no
Let's check it out,
whammies.
3.
Yeah.
About like 8 or 9 or so.
Oh!
Easy there.
Did we get that?
Did you get one? Immortalized.
Nice.
My legacy.
Fat man.
I think Casey's almost here. He called me earlier.
Yeah, he said 7:30. I'll be watching over Bloodhorn's ship and making sure.
You're staying on this ship?
Yeah, I can just fly off at will, so I'll just keep an eye on the harbor and anyone who's on the ship, if anyone is there. Make sure the ship doesn't drift off or anything.
All right.
Because I don't intend to use it to escape, but it is our only option, really.
You can make a spot check, but the DC is 20.
Where's my good 25?
Right here. Takes it.
23.
Ooh, easy. It's like a 30 or something.
Never mind, I buffed it.
All right.
Apparently, it's 26.
You think you see the tip of a black fin entering the harbor.
Do I know where Falakar's at?
He's inside warming up by the fire
Inside the
in the inner harbor.
Oh.
So you made it by one.
I suppose he could technically be. Yeah, it was 80. I guess 2 because 89 would have been the failure.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Panda.
I'll fly over to the shore then and find Falakar.
Okay. Vander finds you.
See a fin swirling around out there in the harbor. Isn't that your boy?
Ah! Let me see. Icarus! You got Bamf that, right?
Yeah.
Let me borrow that ring.
My lord.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get back to the ship, but yeah, there's sharks in the harbor, I think.
I'll put the ring on and go out there.
All right. He's mowing down on one of the bodies you put out there when you find him.
Ah, my lad! El Diablo! I appreciate your help.
Full. More food good.
May I call you friend now?
Friend, give food.
Ah,
This food you bring,
yes. Brought you more snacks.
friend. Friend, bring more food every day.
I'll be here for another couple of days. I will see what I can do. I'm sure there's more bodies I can find for you. There may be more food on the way, too. So if they show up, might want to hang around for a couple of days.
Negro Diablo want live food.
Do you have any friends?
Tastes better. Other sharks fear me.
As they should. You are a massive, massive shark.
This is my territory. For many, many, many waters around.
You should rule them. Make them your slaves.
What is a slave?
Basically, make them bring you food in exchange for them having partake of part of your territory, maybe.
You like life, yes.
Diablo does not need help.
Oh, of course not. But more food is always better, right?
Diablo full, but eat more. Last longer.
Is there anything you fear in these waters?
Diablo feels nothing.
There's no big creatures about, other than yourself?
This Diablo's territory.
Poor Panda. And this half a bowl of
Well,
food.
stay around here for a couple of days and,
2 legs. They've tried to kill Diablo before. Diablo too smart.
So don't eat black and milds. I'll have
stay around here for a couple more days.
When will live food come?
I'll see what I can do.
Diablo want live food. Fresh blood.
I see. I'll see what I can do.
Dead things. Only if hungry. Live things. Pleasurable to eat.
Fair enough.
You better be careful with this stuff, Brad.
Better than the last stuff? The last stuff was pretty good.
It's called
I'll,
toad venom.
I'll have Icarus go hunting since he's a ranger on the island. See if he can catch some pigs or something.
I mean, the island is really just a large rocky cliff. There's not much to hunt on there. He could try some fishing. I mean, he could try to kill a Pteranodon if one came close to the
Yeah,
aviary.
I'll do that.
Potentially. Alright. So Xanth pulls out a scroll and he's like, I'm going to Tilverton. He has the captain's body in a large sack and he's kind of hiding it behind his back. He's in his hill giant form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's just kind of holding it behind his back so you can't see that he is. I mean, his arm looks like it's behind his back, but
We sensed motive.
he's kind of looking over towards Talrand's ship, the Cormyr ship. I'm going to Tilverton. I'll be back ASAP.
Luck.
Defend the base. Baron will return and he will tell you how many ships there are and how soon they may be here.
Quarian has spotted nothing so far.
Don't doubt it. Baron, this is quite a bit smarter than that Blackbird.
Don't need to rub it in. But can Baron speak common?
Baron? Oh, yes. He's so smart that he can communicate.
Quarian actually speaks common, just saying.
Too bad he's a kind of a scrawny bird. At any rate, have him do what little he can here. I will return. Farewell, my friends. Hopefully you'll see no battle before I return.
We'll be out in a second. And
If the Navy comes, you will need Xanth the Fantastic. Horseman number 1. The original. This is the arrogance I was talking about. Never mind. But I will return.
That's where we get it from.
I think not. I think not.
You egg it on.
you're telling us everything we know, Zed.
Well, that's fairly accurate.
Arrogant.
I'm out of here. Hey, leaves.
One more night of rest.
Okay, no problem. Made all these rolls. Barely made one of them.
You got one more night of rest?
Yeah, nothing happens that day after he leaves.
From 68 HP to 69.
Damn.
Nailed it.
You peaked.
I have. I really can't gain any more max HP without spoiling my character now.
Might as well off yourself before you level up.
If only there was a reverse vampire touch to bring me
You have
back
damage
down.
left, Icarus?
Yeah, he's got 4.
Well, I have like
Right, you get hit.
30 something levels until my P69 reign is over.
P69. Oh.
Okay,
You haven't even leveled up again, have you?
not very much.
I thought you didn't even get to 70. I mean,
That's my point.
you haven't prestige again.
Slow rolling it.
Anybody?
Makes
Do any of you
sense.
prep spells? None of you do, right?
Nope.
Do you have to prep spells?
I do.
Your assassin spells? So they need to be prepped
I
daily
haven't used any though.
if battle should ensue.
I'll just be keeping an eye on the ship, the harbor, and the cliffside. They're next to me from the ship, and I'll just fly back if I want to rest somewhere else. Only takes me a few seconds to fly across the harbor. I get 5 minutes. That cloak is broken, or cape, I guess it is.
Yeah, give me one.
It is broken.
I gotta give me one.
It's like a fly spell is like fly spell, and then you go and it runs out, and then that's over. The cape is just like activate for 5 seconds, fly across this chasm. All right, I have 4 minutes 55 seconds, and you can just start and stop however you want. Fucking broken. I haven't even used my boots of haste. They're broken too.
I gotta get those 2.
They're not that expensive for how good they are. I was just like looking for some medium type of magical item. And
This
that was
magical arsenal thing has to freaking stop. So
That's so realistic.
when you're
Well,
like
gonna
level
have to.
15,
I mean, it's like a video game. What do you mean it's realistic?
When you're level 15, you're like a god, demigod at least.
But you're not level 15.
Now we're in the ballpark.
Mine's 11. He's like, I'm on. I will be 15. Aren't you? What are you talking about?
2, those are good.
Oh shit. You guys might have an actual finale coming up.
Finale part 2?
Yep. Oh shit! I might bring Eladamri back with me this time.
Heels?
Game! Symbian Army Navy down.
Amount of ships increased by the DM by threefold?
Eladamri's probably worth a couple more for sure. That fucking healing power is no joke. Dude, it's rough not having a cleric.
That's fine.
This is fucking sketchy.
The only people who are sketched out are people who don't have more than 40 HP.
No, it's just like once I've taken like 30 or 40 damage, I'm like, alright, well, I'm not doing much.
Kind of don't want to be near any kind
I'm
of
gonna be
combat.
I'm gonna be fairly cowardly now.
Yeah.
Because I can't recover this.
Dude, we managed to kind of find a way around it, sort of, but... Dude, what would have taken 1 day to recover from took what, like 4 or 5? Alright. End of Pirates of the Fallen Stars Pirate Resolution Chapter Part 1. End recording.